Take two. Okay. I already started the stream, but I was so quiet. I could definitely not hear me. Okay. I'm very sleepy today. Yeah, had a very long day at work, and today is normally the chill out stream with Ziggy. Just playing Onigiri and talking bollocks, which basically is undemanding in every way. But no, Ziggy moved house and doesn't have broadband anymore, so that's a no-go. So I thought I'd stream a bit of this instead, just to fill the gap. I'm very tired. I plan to have a bit more energy this time. I noticed when I was reading the dialogue last time I was a bit low-key. I'll have to see if I can make a difference, but I am shattered. And yeah, since I had a long day at work and I came home and tried to play Fortnite for a bit, like I had a whole hour on that, and it was just the worst gaming ever. It's just, I've never played so bad, and I just sort of rage quit, made an omelette, and now here I am. I'm gonna give it a go. Let's play some video games. So, what are we up to? Oh yeah, we're sort of searching out that gentleman's room. Alright, let's give that a go.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hacked my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Okay, that's a no-go then. Fair enough. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
Oh, Turing.
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
It's pretty neggy, Turing. Pretty neggy. But okay. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books. Ah, that device.
The tablet makes Turing angry. Okay.
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
Turing gets like envy. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. It looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card. Without the memory card, this tablet is useless.
Can't find that then. A few vintage game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. Family. Nice. The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, augmented IO. Yeah, what's this stuff? A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Memory card charge. But first, can we use that? Oh, that's broken. Alright. Nice. Take you. And look at the plant immediately. Look at it! Oh, I get plant envy. Hayden is a much better functioning human being than me. Okay. That's fair. Pictures of Hayden travelling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Looks a bit like British chef with a shaven head, the biscuit base guy. I forgot what he's called, I just know him as that now. He likes the base. Oh. I wonder if I can use my earphones on the consoles. I don't have my earphones! Motherfuckers! What have I done with that? Oh. I've still got the milk at least, great. Fuck's sake. Okay. Got it.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask.
Alrighty.
Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map.
Nice, we're on our way. Okay, cool.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about.
Shit. Hang on. Sorry, I clicked off the thing. There we go.
I just need to ask you a few questions. This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Woo! Roger. Cool. Bring it on.
Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Turing's derp face always gets me. Fantastic.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech? Do you wish to keep this name?
Actually, no, go on.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Oh, that's cute. There we go. I can't remember if I was in the game last time. That will equally upset as many crowds as that will make happy, though. The fact this is still a political issue fucks me off, to be honest, but, you know. For me, anyway, yeah, let's go with the he pronouns.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
I mean, does it take that much effort to use someone's chosen pronoun? Seriously. Is that hard? Is that so hard? Like... In my book, if it makes someone happy to do something, you should just do it. You shouldn't have to be like, oh, why should I? I think people get far too confrontational about stuff like that online. Especially when I feel like half the people that do get confrontational about it haven't actually met a trans person. And they just assume that, oh, they're all just demanding so much. It's not really. If someone's vicious at you about it, sure, get up in arms. But I'd like to find someone who has actual, genuine lived experience of that. I bet it'd be the absolute minority. Anyway, one of my little bugbears.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
Okay. Huh. Oh, danger, SJW game! Wah! Yeah, they're definitely going full SJW. Oh no. That's cute. I don't know what any of this means though. Go on, omnivorous. I'll play.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yeah, go on then.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again. In review. Does that sound right?
Yep, I'm happy with that. I'm good. Let's do that.
Thank you. See, that was relatively painless. You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
No, I haven't looked at some things yet.
Alright.
Fuck's sake, Turing.
When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
How do I do that? Oh, right, it's there. Okay, right, cool. Look at the window. I haven't done that yet.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords.
Okay.
This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something a bit more exciting than that. Of course you did. I think I've looked at everything. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Unless can I use that? No. Okay. I do have my earphones. There we go. Got nothing there. Okay, can I listen to this plant? It's bad manners to listen in on other people's plants, apparently. Okay. Can I listen to photos? It's my ID. Comparing an ID picture to a nice photograph? Not so good for your self-esteem. Am I a minger in this game as well? I don't even look as nice as the biscuit base guy. Oh. Oh, okay. Screw you then, I'm leaving. That's fair warning, did forget to save. I'm sure it won't crash. Hopefully. Cool.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
Oh no. Oh, my plant, you mean?
Have you been overwatering it?
Don't plants need lots of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Yay! That's good. Mildew. Time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
Nice.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
Nice. So I have a dodgy landlord in game as well. Fantastic. Life really is imitating art. Love it.
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe? I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Stratagem. Just like that word. I like that word a lot. I'm tired. Not making sense. Okay. The plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple of months ago.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Some good factoids, Turing. Some good factoids. Thank you.
Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Could move on. Let's talk about the plant a bit more. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
Oh, Turing, okay.
You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
Fair.
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Well, excuse me.
I was not intending to insult you, but I should have chosen my words more carefully.
Yeah, Turing. Well, no.
Though, if you really do intend to care for this plant, I suggest you let me do as I see fit. I mean only to help you.
Sure, Turing. Whatever you want.
Excellent. The supply should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
Right.
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together.
Yeah, that'll solve everything. Okay, I'm getting a real urge to talk to this plant as well. Like, let's do this. Come on, come on.
You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Ooh, I'm quite excited for this. There's quite a few new characters at the Stardust Club. This should be quite cool. Still, first things first. Oh, I want to pick the depressing ones. That's hilarious, but I guess they have the same effect. But no, okay. Oh, you're such a good widow plant, Wooty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Boo, boo, boo.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Marvelous. This action will have consequences, probably. Okay. This game's cheering me up. This game is really quite funny, actually. It's got nice sort of humour, anyway. Very silly, very reverent at times. Okay. Has anything changed here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's broken still. I remember now. Okay. Can I say anything else to you?
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time.
No,
It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once...
Okay, can I look at Turing? It's Turing, your borrowed companion ROM / investigation buddy.
Hi!
Hey dude. I like you, you smug little robot man. No, I'm not gonna get bogged down if I stayed here. Right, let's go, let's do it!
Ready to head out?
Yeah! Okay, no, that's pretty obvious. We go to the one place. There we go. Yeah!
Well, this looks like the place. Assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
No, they tell lies.
From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
A 2062 ZIS CR4 Coupe. Perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Use the car. You push the car. That's it. Okay, fair enough. Listen to the car. You get adverts of the car. Fair enough. Oh, I get obsessed with looking at everything. I'm sorry, everybody. These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base, and they take in oxygen and release CO2, while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying material shed by the plant. It's very interesting. Alright, that's enough of this. Oh, look at the sign of these here. It's the sign for the Stardust. What a fancy neon script. Okay. Can I take that? No, I can't steal the reef. It's telling us it's Christmas then? Okay. This almost looks meticulously handcrafted until you notice it's the exact same as the one on the front door. Alrighty, let's talk to this guy. What do you look like?
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Huh. Do I want... Go on! Oh, that's no fun. Try again.
I don't think touching him will get us anywhere.
Oh. Okay, I'm being a bit strange, Danger. Let's not do that. Let's talk to him.
Welcome to Stardust.
Like the enthusiasm.
You coming in?
Nah. Oh, go on then.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Fuck's sake. Okay. Fine.
Alright. Looks good to me. Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
I got it. This is my first time, but I don't think it will be my last.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting. I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
Okay.
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
That's a very daddy-looking fellow. Hello. What's we got here? Ooh, posters. Scrap brain poster. What's that? Oh, I want to hear the music. What's it sound like? It's not going to give me any tune to say. Okay. Okay, cool. What's that? Red World. Yeah, can I... No, I can't. No, okay. Fair enough. Alright, let's talk to the daddy fella. The gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough, given his size. Okay.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Oh, cool. Okay, I like you already. I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Ooh. What do I fancy? Ooh. Choice anxiety. I think I wanted the fancy gentleman. That's about 3 pages ago. How many drink choices have you given us? Oh my god. Right, does this matter? Let's go traditional. Whiskey.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
What is in the cocktail? Whiskey.
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Cheers, Turing. Oh no.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, go on.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Nice. Great.
Now, what is it you need to know?
Could you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid. I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that.
Majid, so sort of African/Arab sort of dude? Sort of maybe Moroccan or something?
So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I immigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills.
Oh, Majid, Pakistan. Okay. Fair dues. Okay.
But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. I wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash? But they say Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. We slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole.
Oh, fair play, Budget.
We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
Okay. We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden. Scientist guy. Does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
You do know him? Okay, that's surprising.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Cheers, dude. And I'm meeting Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck!
Cheers, Majid. You sexy daddy bastard. I like you. You're cool.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Okay. Righto. Okay, next. Ah. Can I go... Ooh, I didn't notice that. Oh, you get more, okay. What if I click it again? Oh, okay. I didn't know the game would add little touches like that if you fuck around. Okay. Can I sit there? It's not even a spinny chair. Oh, fuck, no, true. Screw that. I'm drawn to the furry, but let's talk to you first. Let's see. Are they too into dancing? Hey, what's up? Having a good time? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anybody called Tomcat? Nah, sorry, never heard of them. You should check the arcade, man. I don't know why I imagine it sounds like that. Hey, man. Okay. And you? Alright, let's dance it. Let's. But first, have you heard of anyone named Tomcat? Oh, Tomcat, yeah. I think I was dancing with that person a bit ago. No idea where they are now. Try checking the bar? They've got some wicked drinks, by the way. I know, I've been there. Totally been there. She's looking hyped. What else we got here before we get to that? Intriguing. Alright, let's talk to you. I think you're offish, if I remember rightly. Woman stands at a drink table quietly with people watching. Yeah, you're definitely plot relevant, you get a picture. Right, okay. No, I'm not going to touch you. There we go.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped. So if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising. And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Alright. Fair. Well, I like me some cat girls, come on! Wouldn't someone named Tomcat be a cutie to you?
Oh, really? Why, pray tell?
Oh no. I just think Tomcat sounds like a cool name.
Nice save.
Oh, we're good. Okay, we're good.
Look, asshole, I'll explain this once.
I like you. That's it.
You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club. But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions? That will get you blacklisted fast.
That's fair.
We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up. If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off. We clear?
Crystal. Yeah. Wow.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Oh no, I'll be nice. Okay. Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Hey there! I heard you were looking for me.
Yeah, I thought she had a southern accent. I remember this. Excellent. Okay. Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, doll.
Fucking love southern accents. Ah! This game is baiting me in all the right ways. I love it.
Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside.
Oh, I'm loving this already. Tomcat, I could talk to you for hours. Just say it. Say everything.
She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. And we found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing. Well, that's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I understand most of those words. I feel quite proud of myself. Yeah.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure! You may have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal.
I wonder how old you were if you'd done that 10 years ago. Okay, right.
Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Oh, no, that's clearly the bad option. Okay, I want to be a bit sassy. So which is it? Kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow.
Fair enough.
Mostly. Sometimes. Oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Oh, isn't Tomcat the spirit animal of everyone we want to be? Is that not true? That might just be me. I'm not going to ask about the accent. Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
Do I go there? Is giving it me? Is giving it to me as an option? Oh, go on. What's with the accent? Are you from the South?
Raleigh, North Carolina, doll. Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
Oh, Tomcat, you salt of the earth. Slightly extravagantly dressed person. I like you. I like you a lot. Right, how did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
My computer runs on Lipsos. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Whew, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
I'll have to read that again to understand that. I'm very tired. Is it that complicated as I'm making it? So it's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. Can you explain it to me like I'm a child? Yeah, that'd be great.
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user has tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
So, what was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turing is all I knew about.
Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, whew, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
I want to know. Alright, seriously though, what is Jess's problem?
Oh, don't you worry about Jess none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us. She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks.
That's it. It is hard being a furry. It's very hard.
Because, well...
how can I... let's see with that one or that one, that's good. I probably shouldn't judge her just yet.
Good call.
Alright! I like it when Tomcat approves. Can I ask you some more questions? What else we got?
As it suits you, hon.
Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself. Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Okay. Let's see. Can I do anything over here? I can't. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor and video games makes you important somehow. That's fair. What's this dude do? This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Hands off the joystick, buzzer! Hey, have you checked out Megaphobiter? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Hey, something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? That sounds good. Ooh, so can I play you? It's an arcade cabinet. Megaphobiter. Phobiter. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Phobtor. Only the most ghost shootinest, ghoul blastingest fun you'll have this side of the bay. Okay, let's do it. Scan your idea to play Megaphobiter. Oh wow! Oh, this is the thing from the intro. Right, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. This is like an old Mega CD game now. This is like... Oh my god. I'm actually doing quite well.
Hooray! You survived!
Nice.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing.
You said something about the boss? Right, it's obviously if I do well enough at that, it does something a bit weird. Okay. Might have a play of that when I'm offline later, that'd be quite fun, just to see. Alright, one last chat to Jess and then I'll get going. Let's see what you have to say.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
Did I make you mad?
Among other things. I don't honestly want to talk to you about it. It happens.
That's cold.
I'm not here to collect your tears and put you on some path to salvation or whatever. If you need someone to absolve you of your guilt, go to a confessional, not me.
Okay. Sorry, I'll
Sure
do
you
better.
What, do you want a cookie for trying?
God, Jess, reel it in! Babe, come on.
Don't make it my problem again.
Okay. Come on, one more try. I wanna...
Why don't we do something else for now?
Ah, Turing, you're probably right. Okay. Just want people to like me. Yeah, she's having none of it, though. Just another chat to you, Majid. Do you got anything else to say?
What are you having?
What are you buying? No, no more booze. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. How do I... Ah! That's exactly not what I meant to do. Shit. Can I just not? Oh no. I'm stuck in this hell again. Okay. Oh, I think the point of this is I can get Jess a drink. Did I get any hints about Buzzer? 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 No, that's what one of the dancers said. Is there anything? Should I buy her a subtle bitch? Hang on. Hang on, where's it gone? Ah, there we go. Go on.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Whipped cream flavoured vodka, strawberry liqueur, cream de menthe, and soda water. Well, that sounds fucking delicious, to be honest. Yeah.
Does
that's
that
the one.
sound good?
Yes.
Ah, alright.
Now then. Right. Here I come, Jess. Oh. I can't have the milk. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Hang on.
Is this supposed to be another cat joke?
Okay. Do you want to look at my ID?
What? Why should I care about that?
Okay. Never mind. Goodbye. So where are my drinks? Where? Can I give the drinks to this guy? I can listen to you. I give up on this place. You're no fun. Alright, how do I get out of here? That makes sense. Oh no! Alright, that's cool. Right, so it's Hayden, this place. There we go. Do it.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
Okay.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible.
Motherfucker, let me run.
They may have questions for you. Thank you in a...
I feel like I recognise that voice actor. It's making me think of Steve Blum, but I don't think it's him. He's not deep voiced enough, sexy enough sounding. He'd make a sexy robot, definitely, but no, you're not Steve Blum. Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence.
Alright, whatever.
Only authorized Neo-SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
You're gonna knock me out. Okay.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving.
Yeah, I think that's a no-go. This robot's gonna punch us in the face.
Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
I do have a contact inside the Neo-SFPD.
Who would that be? I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
You don't know me. Well, you sort of do somehow. But Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
Wow.
I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Well, I guess, yeah, I'm going like, oh, well, how would you know that? But I guess, yeah, if you're on my Facebook or something, you'd see that stuff, I suppose. That's not that far-fetched. Okay.
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Oh, that's kind of creepy, but interesting. That's definitely where all this stuff is going, isn't it? God. I'll be interested. Sorry?
It's okay. We'll work on it. Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
That would be Detective Rivers, Turing.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
If you want to keep all of your teeth, yes.
I don't even have any teeth.
I guess that's a bit of a daft joke, actually, yeah. Okay, fair.
I mean, done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Turing, you're cute. Okay, let's go. Alright. I should probably leave it there. I'm enjoying this. I do want to play a bit more, but no, I need to settle down and go to bed soon. So that'll probably be a good place to leave it. I still freaking love this game. It's all about the character and dialogue and the kind of progressive ideas that they kind of mesh into it. And obviously how the graphics and the execution. I love all the production value here is sort of perfect and spot on for what they're trying to pastiche, basically. That, like I said, that kind of faux Mega CD game. Just makes me happy. It gives me a very special kind of nostalgia, especially because it's the kind of games I always wanted to play as a kid and I couldn't because, you know, money. So yeah, it's a lovely experience, all this. Looking forward to playing a bit more, and yeah, I'll probably, if I get time, I'll do a bit more over the weekend probably. So yeah, if you sat through this, thank you. If you haven't, that's fine. These things are fine to dip into if you just want to have a sampling of that. So I won't begrudge you if you're not hearing this bit. But yeah, nice one. All the best. Talk to you soon.